You get me through this.
War movies are special in the film world, giving us a peek into harsh realities and showcasing bravery. Netflix has a bunch of great war films to choose from, covering various themes. These movies on Netflix capture the essence of war with strong storytelling and great performances. Whether you're into tales of heroism or just want something intense, there's a film for you. In this video, we bring you the 10 best war movies available on Netflix right now. But before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and ring the notification bell to stay updated with more exciting content. Number 1. The Silent War, 2019. The Silent War is a Spanish movie that's set in the backdrop of the Spanish Revolution in 1944. Adapted from David Munach's and Reiko Pulido's graphic novel Sordo, the film has a fusion of fictitious moments along with some real-life events. When the world was celebrating the victory of World War II, a few Spanish guerrilla troops decided to overthrow Franco the dictator and ended up losing their lives in the bargain. The Silent War offers a melancholic yet brave look into the lives of soldiers, charting their highs and lows, ending on a bitter note that plays to the tune of life isn't always fair and poetic justice doesn't always suffice. Number 2. Blood and Gold, 2023. With World War II coming to an end and defeat seeming inevitable for the Nazis, Blood and Gold follows a German soldier and a handmaid that lock heads with an SS troop looking for a hidden Jewish treasure that can serve as their ticket out of the brutal war. Blood and Gold provides a fresh take on the World War II genre with plenty of blood and gore. The performances from Hack Moser and Cher are genuine and deeply convincing, but it's the film's atypical approach to the genre that gives it all its stripes. If you're a fan of the World War II genre and want something that's fresh and unconventional, Blood and Gold should be at the top of your viewing list. Number 3. General Luna, 2015. General Luna is based on true historical events and characters and follows the rise and fall of General Antonio Luna and offers insight into his methods of leadership during the Philippine-American War. For its time, General Luna was one of the most expensive Filipino films with a budget of 80 million Cuban pesos. The film went on to create history by becoming the highest-grossing Filipino historical film of all time, reaching the 200 million Cuban pesos mark in sales. Numbers aside, the film showcased the country's talent for filmmaking and paired that with fresh ideas along with historically accurate events, making the film entertaining and educative at the same time. Number 4. The Forgotten Battle, 2020. Set against the backdrop of World War II, The Forgotten Battle focuses on the Battle of the Scheldt while highlighting the struggles of soldiers on both sides as they intersect with each other on a human level, but differ on an ideological one. The Forgotten Battle authentically portrays the battle to take Walcheren Island and realistically depicts the war crimes the Germans caused against the Dutch people when they cut off supplies, causing famine and widespread anguish. With grim and gory undertones, The Forgotten Battle features some well-staged action sequences paired with the vast landscape of the Dutch countryside, transporting the viewer straight into the heart of the battle.
Success this operation.
Number 5. Hacksaw Ridge, 2016. Mel Gibson's Hacksaw Ridge is another classic on the list. The film is based on Terry Benedict's 2004 documentary The Conscientious Objector and follows the experiences of Desmond Doss, an American medic, who refused to carry or wield a firearm during his service. Owing to Gibson's propensity towards violence, Hacksaw Ridge has violence on the peripherals but propagates a non-violent stance through its narrative vessel in Doss. Apart from winning multiple Academy Awards, Hacksaw Ridge is a watershed moment in Gibson's directorial career as it solidifies his ability to extract performances that are conducive to the narrative and not just violence alone.
Help me get one more.
Number 6. Unbroken, 2014. Directed by Angelina Jolie and written by the Coen brothers, Unbroken follows Louis Zamperini, an Olympic athlete who overcomes a plane crash only to be captured as a prisoner of war. Set against the backdrop of World War II, Unbroken shines a light on the courageous nature of the human spirit, refusing to cower down to the demands of situational fate. Led by an incredible Jack O'Connell, Jolie's film fires on all cylinders as it takes the backdrop of war and conflict to highlight the power of the human spirit. If you're in the mood for an entertaining yet emotionally moving film, be sure to give this one a watch. Number 7. The Imitation Game, 2014. A great film about the less famous nuances of World War II, The Imitation Game saw Benedict Cumberbatch in the lead as the famous mathematician and cryptanalyst, Alan Turing. Recruited during the war, Turing used his skills to help crack German codes and intercept their messages, providing invaluable assistance to the British war effort. Keira Knightley shines as Joan Clark, a Cambridge graduate who defies family wishes to contribute to code breaking alongside Alan Turing. Their collaboration on deciphering the Enigma machine leads to a deep connection, and despite Turing's closeted homosexuality, they later marry platonically. The critically acclaimed film earned 8 Oscar nominations, securing 1 win. Number 8. The Shadow in My Eye, 2021. The Shadow in My Eye is probably one of the most traumatizing war films in recent times, putting forth its point by casting war's shadow on helpless children. The plot follows an accidental bombing of a school at the hands of the British Royal Air Force, killing more than 80 children. Old Bornatel's tragic yet haunting portrayal of war features great visuals along with heartfelt performances, creating a film that's moving and disturbing in equal measure. The narrative pace of the film might be a tad bit slow for some, but it's nothing the performances and ethos can't salvage. If you enjoyed films like Come and See and The Boy in Striped Pajamas, be sure to check this out. Number 9. Darkest Hour, 2017. Darkest Hour was a biographical war film that showcased the very best of Gary Oldman's outstanding talent as an actor. It features Oldman as Winston Churchill, depicting key events such as his refusal to sign a peace treaty with Nazi Germany in the 1940 war cabinet crisis. It was nominated for a string of awards, including 6 Oscars, with Oldman winning the award for Best Actor that year. Oldman's brilliant portrayal of the iconic Prime Minister brought him praise from Churchill's grandson. The film, an interrogation of the convoluted politics of that era, showcases Gary Oldman's remarkable talent and solidifies his status as one of the greatest actors of our generation. Number 10. Green Zone, 2010. Movie set in Iraq, Green Zone saw Matt Damon take the lead as Chief Warrant Officer Roy Miller, who leads a team of inspectors into Iraq in 2003 as they search for the infamous weapon of mass destruction. Moving from location to location, the team confronted Iraqi leaders from some of the highest echelons of power there. Green Zone presents themes of political espionage, giving the film a nasty aftertaste and making it all the more difficult to stomach. This paired with the legacy of the war in Afghanistan, Green Zone makes for difficult yet important retrospective viewing. If you like a video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. For more content like this, don't forget to subscribe to the channel.